Alright guys, what's up? David here, and today we're going to have a look at a Transformers animated toy. This time we're going to have a look at Transformers Animated Voyager class. Optimus Prime, right there. So, you know what? Let me put the camera right here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so, packaging, let's have a look at the packaging. You got the nice Transformers Animated logo with the clean shell. You got a nice animated Optimus Prime there. You got the Autobot Voyager class, level 3 advanced version. Then on this top one, you got Optimus Prime again. On this side, you got the nice Optimus look. And then on the back, a little, the picture of him, the Transformers animated logo, the prototype sampler, Arita, his Grunic Powers, Cartoon Network, Hasbro, Hasbro Transformers Collectors Club, which is gone. And the other characters in the wave, you got Ratchet, Bumblebee, Black Arachnia, and Lockdown. Conjures from the folks over at Hasbro. This is a pretty, and here's some of the other Bulkhead, Cybertronian mode, Megatron, but conjures from the folks over at Hasbro. You can go to www.hasbro.com. And unfortunately, the show was canceled. I know it's disappointed a lot of Transformers animated fans out there, but pretty cool looking show, though. I mean, the animation in the show was pretty truly brilliant. I really do like the I do like the show. I think the show is a incredible show. But here we got the figure in the box. So what we'll do is we'll be right back. So let's get the guy loose. So let's put this guy over here, and we'll be right back. And let's get a closer look at the figure itself. Not a bad looking Transformers animated character. Not a bad Optimus Prime, but it's a really awesome looking Transformers. It's a awesome Autobot, and I really got to say, I am loving this line. Back in the day, back in the 2007 era, when these figures, is that the year that these came out? Let's see, yep, 2007. This is the Earth mode Optimus Prime. Now I got a Optimus Prime from the Optimus Megatron 2-pack, the deluxe version, but I decided to put that in my personal anime collection. I'm going to go back and review some of the animated figures. I'm going to review some of the live action movie stuff, and I'm definitely going to review all of the animateds that I have in the collection. But this is going to be my test of the Transformers animated toys, which are incredible to own. Now let's get a closer look at Optimus Prime. So I'm gonna have to use this for my new camera that's coming, but let's have a look at the figure right here. Alright, so the figure itself, it's an incredible looking figure. If I just move it up, yeah, that's better. So what we'll do is, sorry about the background, folks. I really do like this figure. Don't get me wrong, I really do like this figure. It's one of those figures that has used remode 3 or twice. The BotCon 2011 used this mode. He transforms into the truck mode, so I'm not going to transform him back because I already did it on my buddy Sasha's live. But so what I did on this animated Transformers is that I matched him up based off of the TV show, which is a incredible show. If you guys know what the show is, I really wish that the animated animated figures could come with a piece of an Allspark or a human. That's where they were gonna plan to do, like Nanosect was gonna be in the Optimus Prime, and I think Starry was gonna be in a I don't know if she was gonna be with Bulkhead or I can't remember, but let's take a look at some of the accessories I gave to my animated Optimus Prime. So here's a 3D print axe that I gave my Optimus Prime. And I also got this came from a Transformers Earthspark. I can't remember the name of the 2-pack. But you know, I decided to give this to my animated Optimus Prime to recreate the Dark of the Moon look. Because if you guys remember in the 2011 live action movie, Transformers Dark of the Moon, you know, that it's where Optimus and the Autobots are trying to, because Optimus just lost his trailer flight jet that he has, and it's a cool looking I mean, it's one of the best looking Transformers animated designs, and also probably the best. Now, David Kaye, he voiced Optimus Prime, he voiced Lugnut, he also voiced Grimlock, and he was also the voice of Megatron and Transformers Beast Wars, I believe. But here's the thing. I really wasn't a fan of the later Transformers. Really wasn't a fan of the Beast Wars cartoon. I know a lot of people really like Beast Wars, but for this guy, I don't really like Beast Wars. But let's talk about the articulate or the figure that I want to see next that they bring back animated. So for the animated characters, I would love to see an animated season 4. And we also got a Wingblade Optimus Prime from Dakar Tony. Very awesome to have that in the collection. I really wish we had a Striker from animated to go with the Team Char Decepticons. We got a Blackout, Oil Slick. We need a Spector. We need a Cyclonus. We definitely need a Mixmaster, Scrapper, and Dirt Boss. And we also need to finish up the Starscream Seekers. We got a Starscream. We have a Skywarp, Sunstorm, Thundercracker, Ramjet, Splitstream. And we also need some of the if they release more animated figures, what they need to do is go back and do, like, I know I'm going to move the loose version of Optimus, but they really need to go back and make some of these boxes again. Like, I would love to see an animated Striker in a Voyager box, but I don't know how she will look. Her side image. especially and we need a deluxe line. We need a Earth mode Ironhide. I got most all of the figures. I'm missing Cheetor, and that's about it. I believe I'm gonna have to look at my animated collection list. But so if we get those figures in the near future, let's hope animated season 4 gets pronounced. Let's hope season 4 gets aired back on Cartoon Network and give us more Transformers animated characters. Give us the live action movie characters. We need Q, Skids, Mudflap, all of the live action movie characters. And like keep the original animated characters and have like Optimus Prime. Like if they did like an animated season 4, keep this design for halfway through the season, and then we get the Dark of the Moon semi truck or something. I don't know, but I think this is probably one of the best Transformers cartoon from Cartoon Network. And if you guys already know, in one episode of Transformers Animated, there is one episode that I really did enjoy. It's probably all the seasons, but my favorite one in the seasons is probably the one where most of the Decepticons are introduced in the show, and I also like the Autobots. Now, there are some characters I do like in the show. I really do like Sari, her father, Captain Fanzone. But the only character I really did not like is Pal, the guy with the longer hair instead. I thought he was kind of annoying, but I would love to. And if season 4 could happen, Agent Simmons from the live action movies, the 3 Michael Bay, oh man, that would be incredible to see. And like, we need some like, if the episode settings could be like, okay, we're gonna do like another Detroit. Oh, let's see what Detroit in Africa or something, or Chicago or something. But and then if they brought back, let's see, let's have all the Decepticons. Here's my idea for animated season 4. What if they did animated season 4 open up, just like how they did it on YouTube and such, but give us the actual Transformers animated theme and stuff like that, but give us a what happened in In-Game Part 2 when Optimus and the Autobots fought in Megatron and his giant Lugnut's giant machines. Then, if you guys know Prowl, the samurai cyber ninja bot that Sentinel calls him, actually dies at the end of the episode. And I was really disappointed to see Prowl die in In-Game Part 2 because that's Optimus's team. So now we got Ratchet, Bulkhead, Bumblebee, Jazz. I would love to see more. I would love to see some Autobot. I like to see some of the Skids, Mudflap, all the characters in Optimus Team Prime's team. And for the Decepticons, probably Megatron and stuff like that. But I still gotta say, I really do like this figure. It's really a shame that the show canceled, but they still got reruns on Roku. You can still watch it on DVD. But we still need a season 4 of animated. Like, we definitely need a season 4 of animated. So, I give this figure a 10 out of 10, A plus, 10 out of 10. Really gotta say, really do like the figure. Now, honest opinion about the final thoughts on the show is that we still need a season 4, guys. Like, and we definitely need more figures to come. But we definitely need a leader class Lugnut. Now that is a incredible looking Decepticon. If you guys remember in Transformers Animated, Lugnut is the guy with the green. He has green. He has a red eye thing on him. He has red. He has a big red eye. He has two over here. He's green and purple. But that would have been incredible if we had a leader class Lugnut. How cool would that be in a leader class Blackout? But fingers crossed, let's hope we get him. So thank you all for watching this live or this video. But I really still have to say, like, Transformers Animated is probably one of the best. Like I said, this probably the best Cartoon Network show. Better than Beast Wars and Unicron. Wasn't a fan of Transformers Unicron. The whole, like, the animation on Transformers Unicron reminds me of Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. But man, we still need an animated season 4. Like, we need some of the finish up the Decepticon Team Char's team. I don't know if we're gonna get those yet, but anybody that knows how to, like, but they have never made a regular Wasp. Fugitive Wasp would be awesome. But we still need a Mixmaster, Scrapper, Dark Balls. I mean, we need some of the the Autobot and Decepticon figures to go with them, to go with the Autobots and Decepticons. And how cool would it be to get a Earth mode Ironhide from Animated? And then let's see. Cliff Jumper, another one, could be a good one as well. I would love to see a Batman, Superman, in a Transformers animated episode. If they show up, that would be incredible. Which other characters would I love to see? Barricade in season 4. Scorpion. They already got Shockwave, but I would love them to do, like, I would love them to do, like, an animated season 4 with all the characters, all the Autobots against the Decepticons. So, but we have to see what. I know Derek J, the guy that created the show, I know he's passed away, but we still need the actual 2D animation voices and such, because, like, I know this is gonna disappoint some youth animated fans out there, but would you guys like the show to be back on Cartoon Network, or if you guys want the show back on Cartoon Network or streaming service or DVD? Because for this guy, I think they should air it on Cartoon Network again with new seasons, and then put it on DVD, because I don't know if we're ever going to get an animated season 4 of Transformers Animated, which is, oh man, like, I don't know if you guys have already noticed this, but I'm one of those guys out there that's really a fan of Transformers Animated. I really like the show. I know some other, like, Transformers Animated fans out there that are really big into animated, and I really do like the action figures from the line. I really do like all the characters, but I'm missing two, which is Cheetor and Thundercracker. I want the Voyager class, the unproduced one, but I know that's like, but I know Cheetor. I know some of the animated characters are probably like, and a Strika one would have been awesome. I don't know how they will make Strika Spector from the animated into the animated toy line, because, and that's the thing about Hasbro, like that. They make toys for like shows and movies and such. Like all toy companies out there that makes the characters, but they don't finish up the rest of the characters. Especially Dark of the Moon, for example. We got all of the characters from Dark of the Moon, but we never got Mirage in a deluxe class or anything like that. But so back to Transformers Animated, and I hope in season 4, I hope we get Freeway Jazz in the episode, and if they could do this in an animated season 4, they could give Optimus his new upgrade, not his upgrade, but like, I know I would love to see Sam, Carly, Michaela in a Transformers animated cartoon. How cool would that be? Get the 2D animation of them. And I would love to see Megatron come back, get his revenge on Optimus and the Autobots. And then what to say if Optimus goes back to Earth and Bulkhead stays or Ratchet, Bulkhead, Bumblebee. Then you got 2 new teams. You got Ironhide, Jazz. Then you got all the Skids, Mudflap, Topspin, all the guys, Sideswipe. And then one of them wants to stay back, which is Bulkhead. And I'm gonna be honest, I think that could be a good idea for animated season 4 of Transformers Animated. I know the show has been canceled and such, but I really do like Animated. I think it's a show that, and I really gotta say, I really am surprised that we don't know where Lockdown is after the 5 Circles of Doom episode. But how cool to see him back in Animated. I would love to see some of the old characters back. And then in season 4, like I said, they could open up the episode, My Friend Prowl. And what to say if they had Optimus Prime narrated, like how Peter Cullen did in the Michael Bay live action movies, and then put like I know this is gonna sound like But how cool would it be to get an animated, like, episode of Prowl that they show, like, flashbacks of Prowl. Optimus is a team member, which was Prowl from Animated. Now, here's my one thing I can say about it. If they brought back Animated in the show, if they had the episode of I'm gonna miss Prowl, or they could call it I'm gonna miss my buddy Prowl, we're gonna miss Prowl. And then what if the episode opens up with a Cybertron funeral for Prowl, and they play like they can play like the Master Yokitron's theme from 5 Souls of Doom, and they could talk about like how Prowl became a Autobot in the team, how he became a cyber ninja, that Master Yokitron. And that's another character we have not gotten in the animated line, Master Yokitron, which showed up in 5 Souls of Doom. I mean, Animated had the best characters. The toys were incredible. I mean, to say action figures. I mean, the line was incredible. It's really a shame that we never got a season 4 yet. But it's been like over a year. But I think it's time for him to bring back the show. I think it's time for him to make a comeback of Animated. And I really got to say, like, so if they did more episodes, they could do like a one with Headmaster comes back, and then what to say if they add in Agent Simmons. And they could put like Sam, they could put Carly, Michaela, they could put Lennox, Epps, the old Dark 2007 Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon characters into Animated. I think that would have been incredible. Omega Supreme. And then they could do like, and then for season 5, they could do the same way, and then Optimus loses his arm, or he loses a what to say if he lost an arm or a leg, or lose an arm. How the Peter Cullen Optimus Prime did in Dark of the Moon, where Sentinel cuts Optimus's arm. I think that will be incredible to see in a season 4. So, thank you all for watching this video, and also thank you all for watching my Transformers Animated. But I'll definitely post more reviews on Animated, so thank you all for watching this video. We'll talk to you guys later. We'll see ya. Take care. Bye.